What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA player props for Monday, February 6th slate of games. I want to thank you all for the birthday wishes yesterday. It made me feel great right before walking into a bloodbath of games, but I really do appreciate all the love from the Bear Pack. And we're going to do the game. We've been talking about this for a while now for you guys, to get you guys more involved in these prop picks because it's not as fun without interacting with you guys. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this contest every other week for you guys. This is the contest. Each of the three of us will have a new team of 5 every 2 weeks. Trey, Bear, Teats. Those are the teams. To have a chance to be on our teams, comment which team you want to be on in the chat after this video. For example, anyone can comment in the chat, hashtag Trey, hashtag Bear, hashtag Teats. Now, we understand that Trey has the best record on here, but we are only taking 5 people per team. So if you comment Teats or me, your odds of playing and being picked will probably be higher if Trey has 50 people and say me and Teats only have 10 people who comment our names. We will have a writer from our site pick the names from the comments to see which 5 people per team will be selected so no favoritism from us. So 15 of you guys will play week 1. If you are selected, it just got real. You need to lock in right now. We will have a graphic up with your name tomorrow for our prop videos, with each user's name and which team they are on. It is important if you're on one of our teams to come back every day this week because every member from our team will send 1 player prop per day starting Tuesday night going into Saturday night's games. You will drop that in the comments and we will find you when you type in the example, hashtag Bear, and your player prop for the night's pick if you're on my team. We'll add our team's picks up together, wins and losses, with our picks for the week on these videos as well. So 6 picks per night per team, counting your 5 and our 1 pick. Whoever team has the most wins on Saturday night, that team's members will be put on a wheel for a shot to win a 3-month membership to our site. We will have 2 winners for the winning team, 2 spins, 2 3-month giveaways. If you don't like game picks, which is our main thing on our site, we also have player props now you can access with memberships. We are 89 and 59 of the year in NBA player props, so much, much better on the site than on YouTube. That is the contest. We hope you guys enjoy it. Each person on each team will have their shot at going 5-0 and have their name on the screen with records. So if you get picked, this is your shot. And who knows, if you go at 5-0 and you're interested, we are setting up a Discord. You guys can come on during a show and talk some player props with us. So this is just a way for you guys to show off your NBA knowledge and for us to connect more with the Bear Pack. That's a lot of information. So go back, give it another listen, and pick your teams down below in the comments for your chance to be on our teams for week number 1. All right. Last thing I said was bloodbath. I got to try myself to sleep last night in prop picks. So Trey, start us off for tonight.
You know what? We gave you the best present possible, an 0-3 day, just so that you will remember this birthday for the rest of your life. And I gave out a terrible underplay. I'm sorry, guys. I was torn apart in the comments. I deserve it. You know what? Because money is a real thing. And if you guys are betting out there, I want to give out winners. So I'm sorry. It cost you. It cost me. I'm going to be better today.
Yeah, Trey, I had CJ McCollum last night, over 5.5 assists. He finished with 4 in 22 minutes played as the Pelicans steamrolled the Kings. CJ is averaging 35-plus minutes per game, so it was tough to not really have a chance to cash that game. So that hurt, but we take the L. Teats?
I did what I was not supposed to do. I took a player off the shit list thinking that I can give them a pass back into being played, and he didn't do as bad as the first time, but he did it to me again. I took 29.5 for the PAs for Tyrese Halliburton, and he finished with 26. He had like 14, 15 points and 11 assists. I know I think I did say like if you were going to take one or the other, take his assists. So I don't know if that goes for anything.
No.
But I know for our record, it goes for a fat L.
Yeah, it goes
and
for an L.
Tyrese Halliburton goes back to the list, and he's going to be put in with permanent ink because he's not coming off that list.
Yeah, 0-3 individual, but the group play last night was the only thing that won with Jalen Brunson over 5.5 assists against the 76ers. He finished with 7 in that game, and the Knicks came back late and won that game. So good for the Knicks to win that game late. Let's get into tonight's picks. Trey, start us off.
Yes, this guy is also on Teats' banned list, but I got some whiteout. I'm scratching out his name, and I'm putting him on my playlist for today. And I'm going to go to the PRs category, and I'm clicking on Jaden Ivey. I'm going to go over. You know what, guys? I threw out like a full week of unders. I went 5-2, 2 days in a row of losers, and so I'm going back over to the overs with Jaden Ivey. And they're kind of disrespecting Ivey with this line of 18.5. He's been doing great, especially over his last 5 home games, averaging 16.2 points and 3.4 rebounds. That is over this line. And then if you look at his past 5 games overall, he's hit 3 out of his last 5 games, averaging 19.6 PRs over those 5 games. But the thing I love the most is this matchup. Marcus Smart is out for this game, and he has loved playing against Boston in his young career as well, averaging 22.5 points and 7 rebounds in his 2 games against Boston. That comes out to 29.5 PRs, 11 above this number. I love that. Ivey loves playing against Boston. So this is calling for me to smash the over here. Parlay that with Marcus Smart being ruled out for this game, like I said. I think Ivey's going to have a big game against the Celtics. And the reason for that being is Boston, yes, is a great defense, but they are not as good on the road. They are ranked 9th in the NBA, giving up over 15 points per game by fast breaks. And that is where Ivey lives. Ivey loves running on the break. He loves grabbing the board and pushing the pace. So give me over 18.5 points and rebounds for Jaden Ivey.
Yeah, tonight I'm going to go with DeMar DeRozan, over 25.5 points against the Spurs. And I'm going back to DeMar tonight because this stat is truly amazing for his matchup tonight. Keldon Johnson for the San Antonio Spurs, who will most likely get DeMar in this game, 3 versus 3, has the worst defensive rating in the history of the NBA since they started doing defensive ratings. He has a 122.7 rating this season, the worst ever in the NBA for a season so far. That is amazing to me. Maybe because I haven't watched a lot of Spurs basketball this season because I don't hate myself, but I really thought he was better on the defensive side than that. But DeRozan should get whatever he wants in this game. And DeMar DeRozan past games versus Spurs makes me feel even more confident about this pick. 26 plus in 6 of his last 7 versus Spurs, shooting 20 times per game in those games. He has 3 games played in a Bulls uniform against San Antonio. He went for 33, 40, and 32 points scored in those 3 games, averaging 35 points on 22 shots, shooting over 60% from the field against them in those 3 games as well. He loves playing the Spurs. Give me the mid-range king for 25 plus tomorrow night. Teats?
I like it. I've been very Boston-centered today, so I'm going to have to go back with that and go Jayson Tatum over 29.5 points. He's averaging actually a literal 0.1 below that mark the past 5 games. As you can see, he's hit this 4 of the last 5, but he did have a very bad day against Phoenix. And I think this is a redemption game for him. When he does face off against Detroit, he has scored 43, 31, 31, 26, and 22. He has done very well against them, including with or without Jaylen Brown. And I think 29.5 is just the perfect number for me to want to take his over. So give me over Jayson Tatum 29.5 tonight.
Yeah, and then the group play will be Mike Conley, under 12.5 points versus the Mavericks. Dallas right now has 3 projected starters in the lineup, so the Jazz should win this game big at home. Conley will probably not see his normal rotation, but when he does, he's the 3rd or 4th option on offense. He's been a great distributor of the ball, but doesn't get a lot of shots up. In his last 4 games versus the Mavs, he's averaging just 8 points per game and has hit his over in 1 of those 4 games. So take his under for tonight. All right, guys, that'll do it for our NBA props for Monday, February 6th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.